Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? It's your back. It's your kid, Boy King Skylar, back with another video. Well, stream, but I count it as a video. So, without further ado, let's get it started. Let's go Bama at Texas. Let's go Built-in Bama. What the heck just happened? What the falafels and biscuits just happened? Guys, let me know down below. Should I do I'm gonna do the 95 overall. Let's go edit uniforms. Let's go home, away. I know. I'm gonna do. Let's go big game team. Exhibition, broadcasting, big game team. 7 o'clock, 25 seconds. Go to noon, random weather, advance the game. I bet you it's going to be a snowy game. It's going to be a snowy game, I bet. Bama at Georgia. Bama at Georgia.
Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to battle against one another. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
We are going to beat Texas. We're going to beat Texas.
Longhorns will kick it away and get this game going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone.
I should have stayed deep. I should have stayed.
To start the drive.
Okay, next time I'll stay. Jalen Millwall, Jr. 92, 92, 96, 87.
As this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it.
And they'll start off with a deep shot.
Yes, it's caught. It's caught. It's caught.
Big game. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Why are you dancing? You just let up a giant
play. Have
play.
a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years. I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired
My question
and
is,
ready to make a difference today.
I'm going to go X on the drag route because that's what's going to happen. Is that
Off the play
we got to quiet this crowd. We have got to quiet this crowd. Oh my God, that almost got picked.
Oh, it's incomplete, almost a disaster.
We have got to quiet this crowd.
The opening drive is going to bring up second down. On the ground, it's Haynes.
I got a sack. Whoa, why did I get a sack?
Gotta
go have that
system. Path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his...
There's a shot toward the end zone.
Oh, PI, buddy.
They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I hate this. That's off. That's off. That's off the marker. That's off the marker. I don't know. Oh my God. It's 0-0. It's 0-0. That is totally PI, but I don't care.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's golden. Tackle made after a big gain.
Why are you doing that to my coverage? Why are you doing that to my coverage? Coverage.
The Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
Gotta go man coverage on B. Gotta go man coverage on X.
Receiver in
Man
motion now.
coverage on Y. Shoot. I should not have
Snags a
done
quick
that.
throw.
I
Finding
should not
space
have
at the
done
20.
that. Golly, I can't do anything. I hate varsity. I hate varsity. I'm brand new to this game, so I'm changing this. Change this. I don't care what you say. Go ahead, shame me. I don't care. I'm changing it.
Touchdown, Texas.
I'm gonna go flat.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this.
We got
He
one
catches the
control
football.
deal.
He's so dangerous after the
Go
catch. This
down
one leads him into the end zone for the
the
6
field.
points.
I don't know why I chose
from
varsity.
inside the 5.
Yeah, I have no idea why I chose varsity.
Oh, and he's got a
Oh,
crease here. Look out.
could have got it.
And the returner brought down by
Totally
the
got
coverage
down the
team.
field. Let's go PA
Here
slot
comes the
corners.
Crimson Tide offense
I
onto the field.
don't
The
know.
last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. On first down, it's play action. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it
Let's
to the
go.
end
Oh,
zone.
yeah.
Touchdown,
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Crimson
That's what's
Tide.
happening. Oh, yeah. You can't cover
Oh,
me.
just outstanding
No, get out
execution
my
here
face,
by this
bro.
offense.
Get
The
out my
offensive
face.
line
You
gives the
can't cover
quarterback
me.
time, and the
You can't
quarterback's
cover me.
anticipation
You
was
can't
on
cover
point.
me.
Puts that
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball.
Kicker, what are you doing? Buddy, it's 6 to 7. It's about 6, 7. 6, 7. I don't know why I did that. I just did that for no reason whatsoever.
Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good
Oh,
coverage there.
okay, kicker. Do that then. Well, coach suggestions, cover one
Takes
hole.
the field.
I had to put everybody on a cover.
Can they keep
Watch
clicking
this man
here
still
for the
get sacked
defense
even though
come
I
up
have a
with
cover.
stop?
Watch. He still got sacked.
Pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
He
Chris, a lot
still
of
got
times you'll see a
sacked even
strong
though there's a
safety up
cover.
close to the box,
One.
trying to defend the run.
One
But this
what?
time,
One man
he's
rush.
able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
Defense is coming after him. And the pressure gets to him again.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home for the sack, and that brings up now a third down and long. Boy, this defense is coming up with unique ways to be able to put that pressure and make this quarterback incredibly uncomfortable. See what they do here on third down
Sit
and
down.
long.
Sit down, little boy. Sit down.
Scraps him for a loss.
Sit down.
The Longhorns will
Bo,
have to punt
sit
this
down.
one away.
Oh,
Trying to
like,
kick
really
it away,
just, like,
helping his
sit
team
down.
with field position. Oh, the returner fumbled it.
Shoot. What are you doing? Buddy, what are you doing?
It's a foot race.
Oh my God. Baby,
Touchdown,
the
Longhorns.
guy could actually like look down to his feet and then he would see the ball and not run right over
Now
it.
try here for the extra point. PAT makes it an 8-point game.
I gotta score
Now
the
they
2
get
points
set to
on
kick
top
it
of this
away.
to get this down in the first quarter.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24.
I don't
Good
like this
coverage.
game. This game is
Alabama's
trash.
offense
It's
is
not
back
playing
on the
Dynasty,
field.
but it's good.
Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here.
Oh yeah.
Gets
Oh
past the
yeah.
tackler into
Break
open
that
space
open.
now.
Break it.
Oh,
Break
nothing
it.
but
Break
great
it.
pass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
How you like that, Uncle Scott? How you like that? Them apples. How you like them?
Call here by the offensive coordinator.
Now I gotta
The running back
just like
received some great
get
blocking
this
up
Justin
front and
Haynes
just took
and this
off with
awful.
it,
Oh,
carving up
oh,
this
you thought?
defense all the way
Oh,
to
break
the
off
end
that
zone.
tackle.
And they'll set
Go
up now
get
for the
that.
extra
Get
point
this
try.
fake PAT kickoff flip pass. See if I can actually score it this
Looking
time.
to throw. They flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he makes
Yes,
the grab
now
in
it's
the end
tied.
zone. The
Down.
conversion works. The game is now tied. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18.
Yo, the Oilers
That's good
beat the
coverage there.
Brewers. Final. That's nice.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Are coming off a
Let's
3-and-out.
go
Looking to bring
with
some positive drive
him
here.
on man coverage on
Line
A,
set up.
him
It's a
on man
first down
coverage
play.
on RB, him on fucking man coverage fudging.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The
Fudging.
junior able to bring him down
Sorry, that's my bad. I slipped up. I slipped up. I didn't slip up right now.
Integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
He's going to take off here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. So the offense getting set.
I'm gonna
This
go
is not where you want to be
spot.
against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably less.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Longhorns will bring a punt team onto the field. And some big plays in the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Running it back, it's Adams.
Oh, come on, man. You could book that tackle if you just tried. Just kidding. You probably couldn't have broken that tackle. Nobody could have broken that tackle.
Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. 2nd and 10 here.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Moves left out of the pocket. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score Alabama 21. 7 points to tie the game up.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
A touchdown to make it.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the kickoff heads. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Heading left after the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line. 2nd down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's yours. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Helm. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Important third down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Loses 3. Second down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's yours. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. What a kick. It's good from 57.
That makes the score Alabama 24, Texas 14.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half.
Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's spun. The defense. They stop him right at the line. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
On the return, it's Adams. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
To throw, it's Milrow. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Alabama. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas 14. Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. He's running out of time here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He shreds the tackle. And he'll be brought down.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to...
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Back to throw. It's yours. Pressure is coming. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. And great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. A quick spin move. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So second down after the incompletion. Quick pass, the catch is made. Spinning out of the tackle. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to...
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting in...
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
39, Texas. 14, Texas.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The pass rush. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. Touchdown, Tide on the scoop and score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he grabs it for the two-point try to build this lead even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff will be returned. And they've got the returner corralled. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create here on the move. If they don't make the connection, that one is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. With the return, it's Adams. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of...
And it's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the holder completes the pass. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Second down play coming up for this offense. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. So on 4th down, they will settle. They're going to fake it. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And that pass attempt will fall incomplete. The fake doesn't work. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's trouble. The ball is knocked loose in the end zone. Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown, Bama. The defense adds 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's yours. The pocket breaking down. Got him. He's sacked.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive go to work with the 4-4. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to